11월 26일 기사입니다. Third wave of pandemic gets bigger as new virus cases soar to over 8-month high of 583. The daily number of novel coronavirus cases in South Korea surpassed 500 for the first time in over 8 months, data on Thursday due to sporadic cluster infections across the country as health authorities strive to curb a third wave of infections. The country added 583 more COVID-19 cases, including 553 local infections, raising the total caseload to 32,318. According to the Korea Disease Control and Prevention Agency. It marks the first time that the country's daily virus cases exceeded 500 since March 6, when the figure reached 518 due to a massive outbreak in the southeastern city of Daegu. It is also above the peak in the country's second wave of virus infections data on August 27th, when 441 cases were confirmed in a single day. The daily caseload has stayed in the triple digits since November 8, with the figure over 300 from November 18 to 22nd. It dropped to 271 data on Monday but bounced back to 349 cases Thursday and 382 cases Wednesday. Health authorities have been trying to curb a third wave of pandemic before a nationwide college exam data Thursday next week, but cluster infections from private gatherings, public facilities, hospitals, and the military are dragging down their containment efforts. We are now in a situation where virus outbreaks can happen at any place we live in, Health Minister Park Neung-hoo said. With the third wave of infections bulking up its size and pace, we must strictly follow social distancing rules. All of the 17 major cities and provinces reported additional virus cases. Of the new locally transmitted cases, 402 were identified in the Greater Seoul area, home to half of the country's population. Seoul added 208 more cases, its highest ever daily tally, while the surrounding Gyeonggi province and western port city of Incheon reported 177 and 17 cases respectively. The country's southwestern South Gyeongsang province added 45 new cases, while Busan, the country's second largest city, added 19. North Jeolla province and South Chungcheong province each added 16 cases. The number of new imported cases came to 30, up from 19 the previous day. The country's total number of imported cases is now at 4,504. Of the new infections from overseas, 6 of them were from the United States, followed by Indonesia with 4. To better cope with the rising virus cases, the authorities raised the social distancing level by one notch to level 2, the third highest in the country's 5-tier system. In the Seoul metropolitan area, where the majority of virus cases have been identified, and begun to apply enhanced measures from Tuesday. Other municipalities have been also enforcing torture, taller distancing rules depending on their virus situation. Level 1.5 distancing is currently in place in Gangwon province and the country's southwestern Jeolla region. But since the country's virus infections show no signs of let up, health authorities are likely to review options of enforcing stricter social distancing rules nationwide. Under level second, nightclubs and other high risk entertainment facilities must suspend their business, while wedding and funeral halls should restrict visitor numbers to a maximum of 100. Cafes can offer only takeout and delivery services, and restaurants are banned from serving food on their premise after 9 p.m. Health authorities said the upward trend of COVID-19 cases is likely to continue for a while as they expect the effects of tightened social distancing measures in major regions to appear starting next week. But authorities said it is too early to discuss raising social distancing measures in the greater Seoul area to the second highest level. Level 2.5 curbs can be enforced if the country's daily average number of local infections exceeds 400 in 1 week period. The country reported two additional deaths from COVID-19, raising the total to 515. The fatality rate was 1.59%. The number of seriously or critically ill COVID-19 patients came to 78, down 3 from a day ago. Health experts said the portion of young virus patients has been rising recently and that the number of critically ill patients may not surge dramatically. The total number of people released from quarantine after making full recoveries stood at 26,950, up 125 from the previous day, with 4,853 people isolated for COVID-19 treatment, up 456 from a day ago. Thank you.